There is a moment where the entire Montecito fairy tale shatters in less than 5 seconds, and it happened right in front of a live camera. Look at this raw behind-the-scenes footage. Harry is walking yards ahead, trying to get inside the venue like a man on a mission. But behind him, everything stops. Meghan doesn't just walk into the hall. She halts dead in her tracks, gestures to her assistant, commands her to pull out a smartphone, and orders her staff to start recording. Only after the camera is live, the lighting is set, and the angle is locked in does she begin her spontaneous stroll toward the bagpipers. That single unedited second exposes the entire illusion. This isn't romance. It isn't privacy. It's a staged Hollywood production, and Prince Harry looks less like a royal husband and more like an exhausted extra waiting for the director to yell cut. When your entire identity is built on a curated fantasy, every single breath becomes transactional social media content. Look at the rollout pattern. When attending an event, it's not enough to be present. Staff must film the entrance. When celebrating a birthday, a full crew is brought in to photograph her swinging over a pool in a black swimsuit, complete with color-matched balloons and a scripted caption. Even at a charity foundation concert, custom chocolate pianos are deployed to spark viral headlines for her as ever brand. Authentic royalty doesn't need to pause in a hotel corridor to demand an assistant film them. Authentic luxury doesn't require a 24-hour digital footprint proving how happy and prosperous you are. The public is burnt out on performative perfection. And if you look closely at Harry's face across these recent appearances, he is burned out too. Where there used to be a charismatic prince connecting naturally with crowds, there is now a man caught in an endless loop of content creation, trapped in a world where nothing is real until it's edited, uploaded, and monetized. To understand why Harry looks so visibly broken, you have to look at what he traded away for this camera-ready existence. Insider reports confirm that behind closed doors, Harry privately views his severed relationship with Catherine, the Princess of Wales, as his second great loss in life, second only to the tragic death of his mother, Princess Diana. Before 2018, Catherine was the warm, grounded sister Harry never had. She was the one who kept him anchored, cooked him meals in Kensington Palace, and offered a safe harbor from the intense pressure of royal life. Their bond was real because it required zero cameras. There were no brand deals, no streaming documentaries, no PR strategists vetting their conversations. Now look at his reality. He traded a genuine lifelong bond with a future queen for a lifestyle where every public outing is logged for brand alignment. While Catherine navigates her personal battles with quiet dignity, protected by a fierce and loyal family, Harry sits thousands of miles away watching his wife stage hallway entrances and post stylized birthday graphics. The contrast isn't just stark, it's devastating. The ultimate tragedy is that this entire bridge was burned over pure ego. When the notorious bridesmaid dress argument happened, Kate took the high road, sending flowers and a note to smooth things over. But reports reveal Meghan wanted more, a sweeping, public submission. Why? Because she expected Catherine to form a defensive outsider alliance against the royal institution. Catherine refused to play Hollywood games. She understood that royalty isn't a launchpad for personal brand building. It's a life of duty. When Catherine didn't join the drama, the narrative was flipped into persecution, and Harry was dragged out under the promise of freedom and authentic living. Where is that promised freedom today? They aren't free. They are bound to corporate contracts, forced to manufacture endless content just to fund an unsustainable security bill and keep the brand afloat. What we are watching in real time is the collapse of a brand built entirely on staged optics. You cannot tell the world you fled to escape the spotlight and then hire personal cameras to film yourself walking past bagpipers. The public sees right through it. The fairy tale is unraveling, and Prince Harry is left standing in that hallway, watching the staff hit record, realizing the life he gave up everything for was never real at all.